Let me put this in the charger. Mm-hmm. All right. You already know. I'm always the last one. Yeah, that too. That too. Sometimes I'll be the first one in and the last one in the lobby. Hold on real quick. I'll be right back. All right, let's get it. You said what?
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to John O. Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the California Golden Bears. Taking on the team from the playoff a year ago, the Houston Cougars.
86.
We got 89 Reese Davis with you alongside
like
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I see.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Backed up now. Here's second and long. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Nope.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
Good, man.
They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Oh, what in the world?
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
All right.
And this offense comes up first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass, they give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with two great plays.
That's caught. It's Suggs. Turns it on in midfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Wow.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. Third and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous. Making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
And there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense keeping their eyes on their keys and
breaks into the open. Ace to grab all close to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great
quarterback here, pure runner.
The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short.
Oh, my gosh!
He's brought down, but there's a
flag. Thank you.
Let's see what the call is. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team.
Bruh, I thought that was a holding
fresh
call.
Center downs after the penalty. Just keep slinging it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Oh!
Powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
To the ground. Oh! Pick up the first. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
How about the offense? The offense goes with the run on third and goal, thinking they can push it in there and be physical. The defense is having absolutely none of that. Nice job by the defense, committing to the run, being physical, and stuffing this offense.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Sit down.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Oh my God.
Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on the track.
Yeah, receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
All right.
Pulls and fires complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
Oh, come on, y'all.
The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got enough for the first.
I see.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field.
Oh, my God.
That's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And a nice job by the offense, picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the move, it's Lee. Turning it
Oh,
on.
my God.
They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
That's nasty, man. When you got some stars on the line, man.
So first down here as they go back to work. He leaves it with his back.
Right there.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got enough space.
Come on,
He'll
man.
be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Man,
well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
They'll run the quarterback
sneak.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know at this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it.
Linebacker right up in there.
The more physical side is.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Gets it out fast.
That's what I'm talking about.
Stopped for no gain.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
I mean, they got nothing on the last snap. Let's see if they try to throw it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. The snap sets up the throw. Gets it to him.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
So they aren't concerned about trying to tie the game. They'll leave the offense on the field and try to take the lead on 4th down. Wants to go up top.
Oh.
He's looking for the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown, Cal.
Oh, my.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. UCLA is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Terry Donahue, this has not been a blowout today inside the Rose Bowl. They're up by 11 over Minnesota. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Caught in the backfield, it's Raymond.
Dang, man.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Got him downfield. Finally corralled the night before. He picks up the 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory, now 1st and 10 from their own 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. That had all the makings of Bud Meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end?
That's what I like to see.
The first. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again.
Oh, they
can. This defense is physical in pass deep.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good
I wasn't going to the running back. I was going to the receiver.
But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Look, man, my quarterback cannot throw the ball at all.
From the
He's
gun,
just a
wants
runner.
to pass.
Oh, that's the wrong player.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
It's not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen. He's right here. Come on.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give from the gun.
Come here.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground.
No.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Tell you, man.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
What was that?
Good job
What
by
the?
coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
If you, like, bro, if you, bro, that would have probably. Oh my gosh, yo, cause that's what I'm saying.
Time
Like,
left in the half
what
here
the?
as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quick completion on the out.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Tell you, man, my quarterback literally cannot throw. That's why I be having games where I only be throwing for like 100 yards.
Looking to fire. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Ooh, good stop.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Caught behind the line. It's Raymond.
All right, make sure I got that first.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Nice catch by the big target.
Patient.
Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down.
Ah, you supposed to hike that ball off a little bit.
Buys a little extra time. It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
I'm not even going to. You know what? We can. Even though that's a clean fumble.
Hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around, he's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble and recovering it? Great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied.
I saw that was a clean fumble.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. On the run, deep down the right side. Picked off. What a play by this defense. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Right midfield, he's got room. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game.
That's cold.
Got his man to the left. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Takes a hit as he fires.
Oh!
And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the past.
My quarterback don't
that
get
was
hit.
A really good
That's
example
a
of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, I might have jagged this kid.
Absolute shame. Missed it. And it is still a 4-point deficit. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Bro, that's the first field goal I ever. Oh my God.
The Golden Bears will kick it away to start the second half.
With this, I think with Houston so far this year.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did their throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
And then Will, once he stopped talking, that means he locked in.
The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Floating away.
Oh my gosh, my tight end finally.
Down he goes at the 33.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that side.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
That's what I'm talking about.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, good catch.
It's Taylor. Smashes through the tackle. And his motors are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Touchdown, Houston! And that one will give them the lead.
This offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him.
This is why I'm mad I missed that field.
He plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. UCLA is running away with this one right now, and it's kind of felt that way since we heard the first 8 clap today. They're up by 21 over Minnesota. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26.
You can't call an audible here.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Here's the pressure.
Oh, we right there.
And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail him out.
And the Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's the handoff. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, and then you open it up for the passing game.
The Golden Bears really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Quick release on the RPO. Oh, he's got some space. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action.
Oh my God.
Got his man quickly. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Golden Bears in the hurry up. A first down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Bears. If you're able to move the ball and drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. He's got great speed. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Only had one quarterback so far I could do that. That was his name was Avery Johnson.
Even if they don't convert,
North
picking
Carolina
up a
team.
few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Moves around to clear up the vision. Unleashes one.
Oh, my God.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23.
That was a touchdown.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Leaves it with the back.
Come here.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They go right back to him. Got the 1st down and more. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Yeah.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Oh, my God.
A strike downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The Golden Bears are marching down the field.
Bro, because it'd be I'd be like, about to get to him, but he just right there.
Hand off from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Unleashes one deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football.
Right
this
there.
receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Jesus, man. Your quarterback.
Versatility at the running back spot. You gotta talk about this guy in the conversation.
Both
caught a touchdown in this one.
Both of us got quarterbacks that can't throw.
That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
That's like 2 touchdown passes that missed. Sack.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He'll pull it down and run. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
I did not know. I was like, Jesus, man, Wildcat.
And the Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football. They're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive, bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. They've got to stop this ground game and get the ball back.
With the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
So no, I don't.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Quickly out of the screen to the wide receiver. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cal. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Buying some time, and it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
All right, that's a play that I'd like to see the quarterback just take off and run himself. And I love his mindset. He's thinking to himself,
man,
throw this, we're going to get this
man,
first
we couldn't
down.
get that pass off.
Sometimes you just got to know, man, at this point, I'm out here on the perimeter. It's just me and these defenders one-on-one. I've got to trust in my speed and my athleticism to go make this work.
Man, that's exactly how you draw it up. You want to drop back. You want to play coverage. You want to make sure you don't give up a big play. You got to lead in the 4th quarter, but it also involves you tackling well and a nice job rallying to the football and making the tackle.
And the big game, and they've got it on the 46.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands.
Oh.
Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel
that was a pick.
Well, nice job there by the defender in coverage one-on-one with the running back out in the flat. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down. Gain of no yards.
The play-action fake. He'll pull it down. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Grab behind the line. It's
oh, that's weak.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Ain't even tackled. Oh, that is bad because that was a touchdown. I try to do it every now and then, but I be getting smacked.
Moving. Looking to fire. Unloads to the
right.
It's picked off, and
I should have had him keep going deep instead of.
On that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
This guy's been running hard all game long. In the fourth quarter now with that last run, he's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard milestone that all running backs covet.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Looking for space. It's Lee. Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Go back to that.
Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout.
One pass.
The give out of the gun. He has the first and still on his feet. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Our first regular season loss after the 2 seasons.
Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play.
Here comes the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Golden Bears are in the hurry up.
Hey, you showed this when you was like, hey, man, I need to move.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Fires to the middle.
Oh, that is
conviction on the crosser. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
And the Golden Bears started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Skips away from pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Give up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long. He'll take a shot. Touchdown!
Oh, my God.
Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
It's terrible.
It's another good decision by the quarterback.
So what's your record in the Big 12 right now?
When he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. A little screen to the running back. Plows through the defense. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse. Losing yardage on
So
that play.
sloppy looking, man.
On those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you also got to flip the